Morning Mind Pod.
Episode 2.
In today's episode, in this Monday's episode, before we all go to work
And school.
Me going to school, you guys probably going to work because y'all are old.
Yeah. Anyway, before we all do that, why don't we start this off right? By talking about conspiracy theories.
That we found.
We're
Totally.
we're gonna go down the list. We found a list of the top
found a list. 30.
30 conspiracy theories.
If you want to look at this list for yourself, it's somewhere.
Just look it up on Google and you
Yeah.
will probably find it pretty quickly as we did.
As we did. It took us legit 30 seconds.
Are you good? He is bipping and bopping over here. Calm your tits.
It's because this hurts more again.
Your tatas.
I'm flapping.
You're flapping. Your dick apparently also is flapping, and you need to calm that shit down.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
What's going on over here?
I don't know, man. Like, it's sweaty. I'm sweaty.
Well, unstick your balls because we gotta get.
I'm trying really hard now, man.
And I love that you're doing it on camera. This is the premium exclusive content that you don't get to see unless you see the video podcast on ENT Entertainment.
Oh, you don't want to see that.
You do.
You do.
You don't. It's illegal for most of you too.
It is very illegal for most of YouTube. Very, very illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That feels better.
I wonder if it is technically illegal or technically legal for me to.
No.
I think if it harmed you,
Then yes.
then yes.
But if
It's us just here and me just chilling and you just fiddling with your balls a little bit to try to get them unstuck, I think that's fine because that's just what normal dudes do.
It's normal man stuff. If you're a woman, you don't know this shit. We just taught you.
Be glad that you don't know about it, but also be very jealous that we got the exterior, you got the interior, because yours is much worse than ours. And I would not want to be a woman. I'm just saying.
Yeah, me either.
That sounds like it sucks. I mean,
Ours is...
you get free meals, you get free drinks, you get free shit. People take care of you, but I would not want to be a woman.
It also hurts when you're a guy. Getting kicked in the ball sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Really fucking
Yeah, it
does.
does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it really does. Anyway, okay. Enough about that. Why? Conspiracy number 1.
Yeah.
The moon landing was fake.
Maybe because
So what the deal is here is I've heard a decent amount. I'm gonna paraphrase a lot of it, but apparently
it's all green screen. That's what I've heard.
well, yeah, it's all like blue
CGI.
screen, not CGI. They didn't have CGI back in those days.
Oh yeah.
But what it was is they got the filmmaker that did 2001: Space Odyssey because he did his stuff really well in that. So they got him to produce in a Los Angeles film studio because we were in a race with the Russians to get to the moon first to create our dominance over the world and overall technology pretty much back in the 60s. And we couldn't hang. The Russians beat us into space, getting a person into space, getting dogs into space, getting animals into space, like first satellite up there. They beat us on a lot of things. So in order to look as though we won, they
Posted a picture.
no. They made fake videos on a soundstage, and I mean, yeah, fake movie on a soundstage, and then put it out to the world. And there's a whole bunch of pictures that are supposedly fake, where you can see like the crosshairs will go behind certain things, and there's a lot of pictures that look as though there are two lighting, so shadows will go in one way and then they'll go in the exact opposite way, which shouldn't happen if it's only the sun. They say that the stars should be in the sky if they're on the moon, and there's no stars on any of those moon pictures. And they, what else? There's something else about it. I don't recall. There's some sort of force field around the Earth that
Atmosphere?
no, that would like it's like radiation. It's like a radiation zone that's around the Earth that humans aren't supposed to be able to go through, and would kill us if we did. So we can't get to the moon because it's not that big, and it's between us and the moon, and it would kill us if we tried. Okay, that is the conspiracy in a nutshell of the moon landing was fake. Do you believe in the moon landing? I do. For the record.
I do, for a reason that, like, is hard to explain. Because of...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. And the original, like, recordings of, like, Neil Armstrong and all of them walking on the moon have been lost and or recorded over. So we only have copies that were from, like, the news stations of, like, not great quality. For the actual walking on the moon, that is all we have. Which is ridiculous. That they would lose something that important and they record over it. How do you do that?
'Cause people are...
Or did they do that on purpose
So, yeah.
so that nobody can, like, test the footage or whatever?
God damn it.
See, there's all this, like, crazy talk about it, but all this stuff makes it look really like they faked that landing. I still believe it. I 100%. I believe it 100%. I don't think that anything is wrong. I don't think that... I think that some things look really fishy. Some things are really fishy. But I believe that we went up there and we landed on the moon.
That we're all just fucking stupid.
And it's crazy that we did it with less technology that's in this little device right here, and the little device that's recording you right there.
Less is crazy.
The government killed JFK.
No, that might actually be true.
That one might actually be true.
Because,
And for saying that, we'll probably be killed by the government as well, which is great. But that's fine.
we don't have much to live for. I mean...
I'm pretty broke, and I'm very much alone.
I am in debt by $250.
And he's in debt. I'm barely floating. So, I mean, bring it on, bring it on, FBI, CIA. All right. So it's supposed to have been, driving in Tejas, and coming around, and then Lee Harvey Oswald up in the building, like papa, but but the magic bullet, how it like went this way, then curved around, went that way, then curved back around, go this way, and all this stuff. Or it could have been, a scapegoat up in the building up there, a couple people over on the grassy knoll, pop, JFK gone.
Yeah.
Just to silence him so that they didn't do all this crazy stuff that he was trying to do. This particular one, it's pretty, yeah.
It's believable.
It's very believable. And with all the shady stuff that like the CIA, FBI, and all them do,
the way that they're that private about what they do is crazy.
Yeah, I could very much believe that one. All right, next one. We're not going to do that one.
No, what is it?
That one, that one's not YouTube friendly.
Oh. Yo, okay.
So we'll skip that one.
Yeah, we're gonna skip one of these.
The Earth has been sucked into a black hole. I've never heard of that. I'm just gonna say no.
Yeah.
Although that does lead me to a very good topic. That is not how you spell that, but I know what it said. I'm not gonna do that one. Okay. I'm going to phrase this differently than
what they did
because
terrible.
That's not the case. I don't believe that. But the Denver airport has a lot of secret shady stuff hidden underneath it, where either secret societies are meeting or secret bunkers for high clearance people like president and
That is actually
Hollywood
true.
and all that
They've confirmed it.
under the Denver airport. Have they confirmed that?
They've confirmed it.
I thought it was only speculated still, but I did hear something about them confirming it, so maybe they did confirm that. But
Yeah, it's not a conspiracy anymore.
But they definitely have a lot of because when they built the Denver airport, they built the Denver airport. They didn't even need an airport. Like they had a very well functioning airport. I mean, the Denver airport is way bigger than their airport, but it's like
They-
30 minutes out of town,
They fucking.
and they went like double on their budget.
There's a reason for that.
Like their budget was like $1 billion or $500 million, and they went up to $1 billion, or they went up to $2 billion. I don't remember what, but they know they doubled their budget, and it went way more.
'Cause there's a
And
reason.
they built buildings and then buried them, and then they dug a whole bunch, and then there's these creepy murals in the Denver airport. Have you ever seen the creepy murals in the Denver airport? They're horrifying. I think they've since taken them down because they made a lot of popularity on the
Social media.
social medias, but they're creepy. Like they have like Nazis and like kids being killed and like
It's because
all this crazy shit.
they say that it is like, you know what they say about like Minecraft now?
No.
Something like that. So one of the Minecraft like templates, it has like a mansion.
Okay.
It's like a certain seed. I forgot what seed it was because there's so many numbers in it.
Right.
Because and it said that they were like documents of the entire government.
Oh yeah, no, that was real.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's not what we're talking about.
I know.
That's a separate topic.
I know. I just want to bring it up.
But that is not great.
no, not at all.
But yeah,
It's
so
access
like
to the public.
yeah.
Still.
I don't think it is. I think they got rid of it. I'm pretty sure they would have shut that down. If we know about it, they know about it, and they shut that shit down.
That's true.
But anyway, the Denver airport, definitely some shady stuff going on there. I don't know what, but some shady stuff going on there. Agreed? Yeah. The Earth is hollow.
This one is stupid.
Like they have some fun stories about this one. Have you ever heard the stories about the hollow Earth?
But have you ever heard of the deepest hole in America?
Well, that's two separate things. I mean, didn't we drill way down? No, I know Russia drilled way down, but did we drill way down too?
We did way down.
Yeah, but like not.
Our equipment melted.
Yeah. But still, like even that, different than hollow Earth. But even still, that like not even close to getting through the crust of the Earth.
That's true.
And it's only like a few miles down. But the hollow Earth thing is, you go to the poles, like supposedly, on like maps and Google Earth and all that. The poles, they're ice, and no one is supposed to go to the North Pole and the South Pole because there's an ice wall that you can't get to. And I just put a lot of air quotes in there for people who are just listening. And if you get past the ice wall, you can go around it into like this mist, and you get into this lush under hollow Earth area where like dinosaurs and woolly mammoths and like people live. And some stories have like Nazis with UFOs in them, and some stories just have there's some crazy stories about hollow Earth.
Alright, we need to touch up on that a little bit more.
We can definitely go into that on a further episode down the line, but like there's a lot of crazy things with the hollow Earth. I believe none of that,
Well, we need to dig into that.
because there are millions and billions of planets and everything out there, all of which very solid.
Oh yeah, they're very solid.
We are on a planet going to be solid. We're not going to be a special planet. I mean, sure, we're currently special because we're the only planet we know that has life on it. Although they did just find a planet,
There's also
TRAPPIST-1, 2, something like that, that has the signs of life. Like they found like chemical compounds in the atmosphere of this planet. It's like 4 times the size of Earth. But they found the James Webb telescope. Its sensors studied the atmosphere, and they found that it has chemical signatures of life that only life makes on Earth. Sure, something out in the universe could make this somehow, but as far as we know, this chemical is only made by life on Earth, and it's made on this planet. So they're thinking that. So we might not be the only life in the universe. But
have you guys ever heard of the Mars theory?
Which might be on this, but what is it?
It is that there was life on Mars, but there was a nuclear war that happened.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, and that's what a lot of the potholes are, and that's why it's.
And that's why there's like a bunch of like structures and stuff that are like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to be on this list. Hopefully that'll be on this list.
I hope it is, because we need to touch up on that.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, and there's 2 different theories with life on Mars. Either A, life was on Mars a long time ago, and like a comet hit and wiped them out, but some of it stuck and transferred to Earth, called transpermia, and it crashed down on Earth, survived that as well, and that's how life started on Earth. Or a civilization happened on Mars and they blew each other up. Anyway, those are the 2 theories from life on Mars. Let's see. The world is flat. That goes right along with the hollow Earth. No way.
There's a reason why this is this confused me a while ago because of the poles. Actually, you know why? It's because when you go to the poles, right?
Yep.
So when you're at the poles,
yep.
It's just a wall, right? Giant wall.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what exactly wall? What wall was there?
Oh, the theory is confusing you. The ice wall. The ice wall confuses you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that confuses me as well because there's no. It's just no.
Every single one of those pillows are falling downward.
You're struggling. You're struggling hard over there.
Wait. Oh yeah.
No, pass.
He is for sure.
Bigfoot is real.
Yeah.
I say no.
Hell yeah.
I want there to be a Bigfoot. I want so badly for there to be a Bigfoot to be real. But with all of the hunters out there, with all
they would have shot him.
Of the sophisticated cameras out there, with all of
shot his monkey ass.
The drones and everything that is out there, there is no concrete proof, no concrete pictures. There's videos, quote unquote, but those have mostly been debunked or are as blurry as most of the ghost videos are. And one of these hunters that go way out into the middle of nowhere, they would have saw one, or they would have shot one. Because who wouldn't shoot the Bigfoot? I know you probably want to bring it home to study it, but if you found a Bigfoot, that is the ultimate game. And he started
walking towards you?
So you're going to shoot it. And there's no way that no one has found it. I'm just saying.
Because it has big feet.
Oh, see, look at that. Nazi base had a secret base in Antarctica. That's part of the Hollow Earth thing. Anyway. Excuse? Okay. Well, hold on a second here, folks. We got to get back down to our line because it just restarted the whole page, which is pretty cool. I do like that. We are living in the Matrix. So either we're living in the Matrix or we're living in a simulation. This one
confuses me.
We have the same, if not more of a chance to be living in a simulation than we do to just be living in base reality. And for that fact, I believe this one could be definitely true.
It definitely could be.
And
Considering like if we like okay, so what if the dreams are real, and and this is fake?
yeah, like either. Well, I hope not. But like, 'cause I don't have
Some of
dreams.
my
So
dreams are.
I'm dead in my dreams because I don't dream.
I'm dead in all my dreams because I die in all of
Jesus
every
Christ.
single one of my dreams. I either blow up or fall.
It's not good. But either either dreams are to another simulation or dreams are to another dimension. Probably.
Most likely another dimension.
We're gonna talk about dreams.
More dimension than when. Oh.
But the craziest thing, the one that I always go back to, with the living in the matrix / simulation theory, is the double slit experiment. That thing is the most crazy shit.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay. So, light. Okay.
Light?
Light. Like light. Yes. So, light. You put up a board. Just we're gonna make it real simple so I can explain it real quick. You put up a board. You have 2 slits,
right,
parallel with each other, right? Okay. You let the light go through like photon by photon.
Mm-hmm.
Just let it be, let it run for a little bit, and kind of collect the data on the other side, right? If you don't have something watching it, like a camera or a person watching it, it'll act like a wave, and it'll come out in like 2 main ones, and then it'll have like bars that come out, right, with less photons that hit it. Cool. Light acts like a wave. If you watch it, or if you have a device watch it, it'll act like a particle, and it'll go through the slit one at a time. There will be no extra bars. It'll just be 2 bars, 2 strips, and that's it. So only when you watch light work does it work like you would think it does. But if you don't watch it work, it acts differently.
So light is alive.
The only variable that changes between like light acting one way and light acting in a different way is when you watch it.
So light is a shy person.
And it acts differently. It's like me. It acts differently when it's being watched. And it's the craziest stuff too, because it doesn't just happen to light like say like this light against that wall. Like it can happen to light that's coming from distant galaxies. Like they've studied it with like light from stars and galaxies that has traveled, millions and millions and billions of miles from the star to the detector. It'll act like a wave, and if you watch it, it acts like a particle.
So we would see stars as...
No, the stars twinkle because they're very far away, and by the time they get to our atmosphere kind of jiggles the wave and like the light ray into a certain way, so it looks kind of like it's twinkling. That's why the planets don't twinkle, because they're close, so they have a shorter distance and more of like a shine to them.
Same as all these motherfucking stars.
So the stars are very far away, so
bigger.
they're bigger, but they're way far away.
So they're way fucking bigger.
Yeah. But they're very far away. So like they only have like a little sliver of light that makes it to us, and that little sliver of light gets affected by our atmosphere, so that makes them twinkle. But the double slit experiment drives me crazy. And totally makes me think that we're in the Matrix or in a simulation. I 100% agree with that. Like, I totally think we are. I wish that the programmers were better and would make my life better. That'd be great. Thanks, great. All right. Anyway. Oh my God! Stop restarting.
One time, this guy decided to buy a lottery ticket, and then he won $1 million.
The moon isn't real. We're gonna end on the moon isn't real because we're running out of time for this episode.
That's kind of stupid because we see the moon every single night.
Yes.
Okay.
But there are things that go with the moon isn't real that really make you think that the moon isn't real. They did an experiment back when they were like landing on the moon and whatnot, that they crashed a part of like a moon lander. They threw it at the moon pretty much. They launched it at the moon and let it hit the moon, and the bell and the moon rang like a bell for a long time. And it's supposed to be more dense on the crust side and less dense on the inside. So there's that. Hello, ghosts.
Yo, you here, bro?
Can
you grab my pizza rolls for me?
Yeah, make some pizza rolls and get them. And then there's this whole, apparently, I don't know, I'm just giving you what I've heard. Apparently there are ancient, stories.
Stuff, yeah.
And like written down in like, rocks and like, like etched into rocks and like told stories about, the moon arriving at the earth as like a spaceship and watching us.
So you're telling me it could be like an alien,
like an alien, like a Death Star type of deal,
spaceships,
only
Death Star
huge. And
shit,
yeah.
Glitch,
There's like a few different stories from a few different cultures from the way back that have this story
of a moon flying in,
of a moon coming in and a time before the moon arriving. I don't believe in any of this. I believe
so the sun was the only thing lighting us up.
I believe
That's fucking stupid. I don't think that's right.
Yeah, no. I don't believe it at all, but there are stories with that in there. I believe that the Earth was hit by a Mars-sized planet, and it went bam, and that created the moon that way, which is what scientists think.
Mars is pretty tiny, though.
It's pretty decently sized compared to us, and if something like Mars whacked into us, it'd probably make a moon. And that's why the moon is made up of pretty much the same stuff as us, and it's started by that, and it coming around, and it's slowly leaving our orbit and slowly getting away from us.
Yeah, one AirPod every year.
Yeah, and it is funny though that the current size of the moon is the exact size it needs to be to cover the sun exactly. That is a funny coincidence that we have going on for us right now.
Funny.
And that's been like the entirety of humanity, but it's just funny how that worked out while humans have been here. And it kind of makes you think, like all of these do. And I hope you have thoughts and are thinking currently. And I hope you enjoyed this podcast. And we will make a part 2 of this podcast. And we will continue this list. And we have a lot more conspiracy theories. And I really enjoy these. I really think they're really fun. And I hope you guys have too. I hope this has made your day better, the best possible it could on your Monday morning. Have a great day, everybody. It's time to get you to school and time to get me to work.
Yeah.
Goodbye. See you next week.